The new channel. See the new. The new channel. See the new. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel, your daily source of live stream inspiration. My name is Carmine Ortega, and this is U-Turn. Good Thursday morning, U-Turners. Did I say Thursday? Pinractice ko yun bago ako mag-on eh. Ulit, good Monday morning, U-Turners. My name is Carmine. Ayan, pinagtatawanan ako ng director. It's true, pinractice ko siya just before getting on, tapos Thursday yung lumabas. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so kakatapos lang ng weekend. It's the start of a new week. I hope you guys are looking forward to a productive week ahead. Fun and positive lang, GV lang, sabi nga ng mga mas batang tao, GV, good vibes. Okay, so yeah, it's rainy over here in Marikina specifically. I wonder how it is in the rest of Metro Manila. Pa-comment naman mga sir, mga ma'am, umuulan ba sa inyo wherever you are? Of course, we're also interested what's the weather like elsewhere in the Philippines or even elsewhere in the world. So please let us know what's the weather like where you are. Okay, so bati muna tayo. Belated happy birthday to a good friend, Christian Sibuyo. Nagpa-fundraising siya for his birthday. He's giving funds to charity. And then happy birthday to Tito Mommy in the US. Tito Mommy Hoya, happy birthday. And also, Edwin Argame, happy birthday to you. Ayan. Hi, Nez. Husband ni Nez yan. Nez was a guest of ours a few weeks back. So, happy birthday sa iyo, Edwin. Okay, so, sige, remember to leave a comment where you are at kamusta yung kung kamusta ang weather dyan. Okay, let us go back. I'm just readying what we will project. Ayan. First, I want to announce the recipient of last week's gift. So this person is going to receive the atomic zapper which we're giving away because of the interpretation from last week. Direct pa post naman po nung details ng ating winner. Ayan. Okay, so to receive the atomic zapper is Joshua Palang from Western Bikutan, Taguig. Medyo madalas yung Taguig ang tumatanggap ng mga gifts natin, ano? So we are gifting you with an atomic zapper. Congratulations. And the winning interpretation is, I like his interpretation actually. Kung ako sasali, yun mismo ang sasabihin ko. Kung nandyan yung kanyang interpretation. But in a nutshell, he was saying, whether you can or you can't, that's what will happen. You are right? Whether you can or can't, you are right. Yun ang interpretation of Joshua. Ayan. His name is also in the comment section. Okay, so our quote for today is from Whitney Young. It is better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. Ako naniniwala talaga ako dyan. Kaya gawa lang ng gawa ng gawa. Huwag natin hintayin yung swerte natin. Ano? Ayan, ini-interpret ko na. But I feel strongly about this quote. Really, keep on planting seeds. Be prepared. Kasi we create our swerte. When that happens, then magic will happen, di ba? Kaysa naman yung hindi ka pala prepared. Darating yung swerte, pero lalampasan ka kasi hindi ka prepared. Okay. Yun ang aking interpretation. How about yours? Ngayon, so what are we giving away? Ito, medyo malaki tong item na to eh. It's a yoga mat. Yay! Yoga mat. Okay, so how to get the yoga mat? Please share our live stream on your wall. Okay, make sure you do that and leave your interpretation in the comment section. Okay, again, share the live stream on your wall and leave your interpretation in the comment section of this quote by Whitney Young, who was an American civil rights activist. It is better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. Nakakalungkot naman talaga yun. Okay, all right. So I look forward to what you guys will be sharing. At paki-share nga po kung nasaan po kayo at kung anong weather dyan sa inyo. Dito sa amin sa Marikina, maulan. Ayan. We're also leaving the quote in the comment section. All right. Okay, so it's time to call on our guest. Our guest is someone who empowers a lot of other people, especially women. So she feels strongly about what she's doing, of course. She had a career in banking. She's also a business consultant, but now she's focused on this NGO that focuses on empowerment of women, especially through financial literacy and entrepreneurship. Kasi naniniwala siya na ang babaeng Pinay ay dapat mayaman, di ba? Ganda no? I love that. Okay, so without further ado, let us welcome our guest for today, Ms. Reina. Excuse me, Ms. Reina Pelayo-Lino. Yay!
Hi, hello, and good Monday morning to everyone, especially to the viewers of U-Turn of the new channel. Good morning, Carmine.
Good morning, Rain, and thank you for agreeing to guest in our show. We're so thankful. Ayan.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Of course, it's always a pleasure.
Nasaan ka ngayon, Rain?
I'm in the other part of the another region. It's in Region 3. I'm in Pampanga.
Okay, all right. So si Rain is streaming live
Mm-mm.
from Pampanga, San Fernando to be exact, I think. All right. So Rain,
Yes, yes. Mm.
yeah, let's talk about your background a little bit first, no? So your career
Mhm.
started with, you started in banking, tama ba?
It started in the financial service industry. I came from first in insurance, and then there's this high yield investments, and apparently it's part of the banking services. And after that, mostly in the financial services industry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. And you established this
Mhm.
NGO. Is it an NGO or is it a foundation?
Yes, it's a non-profit organization and an NGO.
Mm-mm. And can you tell us about it? What is it called?
Yeah, the name of our organization is FLOW. It's an acronym for Financial and Life Opportunities for Women. So there's a keyword there, no? Financial life opportunities for women. So what we do, we basically starting to, empower muna the one of the most valuable member of the family, which are the women, and the benefits naman, or the beneficiaries of the things that we do, will always goes to the children and especially the men in their lives, no? So it's actually more on a family approach siya. So
Mm-hmm.
here at Flow, what we do is we do financial capability. We have those programs that really concerns on how to make these women capable so that they will be more empowered when it comes to managing crises or any turn of events that are likely to affect their lives as well as the people around them.
Oo. So napakaganda nung purpose nyo and vision nyo, no? Can you just share how how dapat dapat how how you thought of this idea? What was the
Mhm.
inspiration behind this? Was there a pain point in your life that led you to this?
Yes, personally naman, when you advocating for something, it's really more on the what you experience, you know. But for me, I guess it started when I was in the banking, and then apparently I was moved to the development work. I was able to work in one of our corporate foundation, and I was my eyes were open to other social issues. Kasi when you are in the corporate world, no, parang you are focused on, corporate ladder, di ba? Parang you want to make your way from up down to up, di ba? Parang gusto mo ma-promote ka into something and then all about the position and everything. And when I shifted my career into development work, that's where I saw na ang dami palang kailangan gawin. And I was exposed to marginalized women who are really having more of domestically abused cases. And I saw naman na, I know that there are, here in our country, women's rights are very, very vocal about it. But I firmly believe that it's more on capacitating women. Kasi even though you know your rights already, di ba? Kasi right now, we have those Gabriela, the other women groups who are really fighting for women's rights. But at the end of the day, we wanted to make sure that these women are armed with the most essential thing that they need when it comes to doing their yung nga, a cry for our rights, no, for their rights. So
Mm-mm.
they need money. So doon ako
Mm-mm.
pumasok. Since I'm in the business and finance naman, I'm a graduate of business administration, and yung nga, I'm also, my career really focused at that time in the financial service. So sabi ko, why not choose na lang, since I am not a lawyer and I don't have anything to do with women's rights, I'll just focus on the women's economic empowerment. So that's where my story went. Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Sige, pag-uusapan pa natin in greater detail yung mga naturuan mo, yung mga followers ng foundation or members, NGO pala, members of the organization, after we show this video. So ladies and gentlemen, we want to show you this video so you can have a more solid, a better idea of what Reina, together with the rest of Flow, are doing for women all over the country. Okay, so let's watch this video. Ayan, we're back. Okay, so pabalik po si Miss Rain sa atin, ano? So we were talking about flow. You just saw a clip of flow. Actually, sabi niya sa akin, that was created by one of the participants or one of the members of the flow of the organization. So again, flow stands for financial and life opportunities for women. So it's an NGO for women para maging mas financially literate ang Pinay, matuto magnegosyo, entrepreneurship, stuff like that. Yun ang tinuturo ng flow. So if you have questions for Rain, when she comes back, she can answer them, and make sure you leave them in the comment section. Okay? All right. Ayan. So, yan ang kino-cover ng flow. Actually, nakita nyo rin no, dun sa workshop, no? Merong mga lalaki rin. Although it was designed for women in mind, pero the men also benefit from it. And like she said, it's the rest of the family members who benefit with whatever the women learn from the workshops. And she's done these workshops, of course, in Pampanga, where she's from, but she's also done them in Metro Manila and also in Rizal Province. And I think there are other areas where they do this. Hindi ko palang kabisado. Tatanungin nga natin siya. So make sure you leave your questions. Ayan, welcome back.
Hi, hello.
Hello. Okay, so we just saw your video. Ayan, para our...
Sorry, medyo, it's raining here, and that's why I think,
Okay. All right. Sige. Okay, so Rain, when did you establish Flow?
Yes, I started the organization was registered in year 2016, but I started doing this personal advocacy of mine ever since year 2013 started. So what it's just something that it's informal. Na I go lang to one barangay to another randomly, and then I'm checking what are the uh, reported cases na nangyayari while we are all sleeping and comfortably staying in our homes. No? And then I found out that it's always domestic abuse, and a lot of women are, wasn't being able to raise their voice when it comes to those things. So sabi ko, well, that was in 2013. But ituloy ko na, or I will going to start an organization that really empowers them muna bago sila sumabak sa isang laban very really difficult and thrilling on their part. So there, 2016, we're registered as non-profit organization sa Securities Exchange Commission.
Pero before you established it officially, you were already going to barangays and asking for reported cases of abuse. Bakit? Parang may calling ka ba doon? Parang you can't help it but you feel concerned about these women.
Yes, I think so. I believe it's really a calling. Kasi parang suddenly I became so engrossed and really passionate knowing what needs to be done on my own little way. I really wanted to create an impact or do something for them. So there, since 2016, way back 2013 and 2016 and until now, I still stand on that premise that it's really a calling. There's something beyond this that I need to do.
Oo. So when you find out about the reported cases, ano yung una mong ginagawa? Parang pinupuntahan mo ba yung nag-report? Ganun, ano yung nangyayari?
Yeah, during those times na I'm going to one barangay to another, it's just lang my personal research lang eh. Kasi parang I really wanted to make sure the things that I'm doing, medyo may data naman and information to back me up. So, ano lang, parang mas nagiging, proactive lang ako when asking barangay officials na what happened to this case. And there are some cases kasi like one that I can share, there's this woman, actually, ano pa siya, young woman pa siya kasi she's only in her 20s. So when I met her, talagang she was bothered physically by her live-in partner, no? Talagang sobrang ginuhitan yung maganda niyang mukha using red knife. So that's for me, it's really something na, oh, and then I talked to her and she told me na, yung nga, she doesn't want to live with that guy anymore, but they have 3 children, all girls, at maliliit pa. And most of the time kasi we are in their denial pa sila na parang they think na that guy will change for them, things like that. So, I was able to talk to that guy. Sabi ko nga, humingi ako ng permit with the barangay officials that to talk to the guy, and then I told him na to do something, talagang gusto nila magkabalikan. And then what I did, kasi the reason why she was almost, talagang patayin na siya is because of 100 pesos lang, na parang si woman, kumuha ng 100 pesos doon sa kanilang budget, na weekly budget. Siguro just for her to buy something for her needs or wants, something like that. And then apparently yun nga yung nangyari. So from there, to cut the long story short, sinabihan ko yung lalaki, if you really want to make balikan with this young, kasi 40 plus na yung lalaki and then 20 years old lang yung babae. So you need to make a commitment na every week magbibigay ka ng 100 pesos sa amin. And parang naging nila yon, savings na rin. So somebody's getting that 100 pesos, parang yun yung kasunduan or else yun nga, hindi na sila magbabalik. And apparently that money was able to help the woman to do her parang kasi nung tinanong ko siya, ano gagawin mo dito sa money na to? I was surprised when she told me na, ang pangarap ko po kasi maging manicurista. So, gusto daw niya, yun na maging hanap buhay niya. So, I helped her to buy the basic things na kailangan niya bilang manicurist. And from there on, yun nga, kumikita na siya on her own through that initiative that we did. Kaya sabi ko, we can replicate it. So, yun na nangyari from that inspiration na nakuha ko from that woman.
Ayun, wow. Isang storya pa lang yan. I'm sure you know many other stories. And I myself have many questions,
Yes,
pero we'll answer them. We'll go on break first, okay, Rain? So we'll answer them when we come back from break.
Yes. Thank you.
We're back on U-Turn on the new channel. Ayan. Okay. All right. Just a few announcements, reminders actually. Okay. So these are our ongoing shows here on the new channel. Let's start with the original. The very first show, The Big Picture with Lloyd Luna. It streams daily from Mondays to Fridays at 7 p.m. We also have HR Hotline with Jesse Rebustillo on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 12 noon. HR Talks, HR professionals and guests ni Sir Jesse Jan. We also have iBusiness streaming live from Texas and Tennessee in the US. So that's Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, and that's 9:30 a.m. in Manila. Tama ba, Direk? I'm sorry. And then we also have the fourth project just launched last week, no? Just premiered last week. The fourth project with Bob Kilapio, Wednesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Dubai time. They stream. He streams live from Dubai, and that's 11 p.m. here in Manila. Of course, you know about the show U-Turn with myself, Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. We also Wednesday and sorry, Wednesday and Saturday daw. Yon. Okay. And then yeah, we also have the home buyer with Dante Salamat Mondays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Also the puppet stories with Wanlu Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 p.m. And a TNC original, the a TNC original, TNC Marketplace, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays at 9:30 p.m. All right. Okay. All right. I would like to say a special hello to Nez Argame. Ang dami niyang niyayaya manood, no? Because Nez actually, Nez was a guest of ours a few weeks ago. She had a very nice story. Balikan niyo po yung episode niya. Napakaganda po ng episode with Nez Argame. And you know why Nez Argame is giving a lot of comments here? Kasi she cares about these issues herself. And more importantly, si Nez po ang nagpakilala sa amin kay Rain, who is our guest today. So that's the connection. Kaya feel na feel ni Nez yan. Pag-comment niya, Hi Nez! Kamusta dyan sa Antipolo? Or maybe you're not in Antipolo, busybody yan si Nez eh. Ayan. Okay. Okay. Ayan. So, balik na natin ang ating guest, Miss Reina Pelayo-Lino. Streaming live all the way from
Hi.
Pampanga. I believe she's in San Fernando, Pampanga.
Hello,
So,
and yeah, can I say hi to Marines also who is watching? Hi, Marines.
ayun. Hi to Marines at sa mga Kapampangan. Ayan,
Yeah.
si Nez. Maulan din daw po sa Antipolo. Actually, magkatabi lang kami ni Nez. Nasa Antipolo siya, nasa Marikina ako. Okay. All right. Let us play a game first, Rain. Mabilis lang ito. The game is called Quick Turn.
Sure. Okay.
Ayan. Okay. So I'll just say a few random things because we'd like to get to know you better. We want to know how you feel about these things. Sabihin mo lang, right turn if you like them, left turn if you don't like them, U-turn if you love them.
Okay.
All right. First, green peas. Yung chichirya na green peas.
Okay. Green peas. Oh, left turn.
Sandals.
Yeah. Left, right? Pagka I don't like.
Yes, correct.
Sandals, left then.
Biology.
Right?
Documentaries.
Love. U-turn.
U-turn. Okay. Sago at gulaman.
Yeah. Left turn.
Zumba.
Right turn.
Action films.
Kasi I'm into yoga kaya medyo half ako.
Sakto
Mm.
pala yung giveaway natin, ano? Okay. Action films.
Yeah, oo. Left. Left
Thor.
turn.
Thor, as in si Thor of Marvel.
Or, U-turn, U-turn.
Manila Bay.
Right. Right turn.
And finally, Sisig.
U-turn.
Ayan, oo.
Kapampangan
Original yan.
sisig
Oo,
especially.
dyan na-invento yung ano sisig di ba? Alright, thank you for playing.
Correct, correct.
We just wanted to get to know you a little more. Okay, so balikan natin yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, no? So, that you shared just
Okay.
one story. You shared just one story of a woman who you were
Mm-hmm.
able to help. Ngayon, ang tanong ko, so you really just wanted to help them be more financially literate, to learn to bank, 'di ba? Kasi karamihan sa kanila unbanked. Meron ka bang statistic
Yes.
niyan? Gaano karami sa ating Pilipino ang hindi nagbabangko?
The statistics that we have for the unbanked Filipino, no, it's not specifically for women alone.
Ah,
It's around 70%. I'm not just sure the accurate percentage, but the play around 70% are still unbanked.
mm-mm,
So when it comes to inclusive finance, we really need a lot of things to do, especially those in
mm-mm,
the marginalized.
mm.
Mm.
What do you tell them? Why do we need to to have at least one bank account? What do you actually tell them? At saka ano yung objections nila?
Yeah. Normally, when we gather women to, kasi we are doing workshop caravan So, we invite them to listen first. Kasi, especially for this group of women na nasa marginalized nga, you need to make them understand muna the concept Kasi parang, unlike for those in the urban areas, accustomed na tayo ng about the ATM, the mga insurance things, and so on and so forth. But for them, parang, syempre, ang basic need lang nila is for them to eat in a day. Diba? Kaya we really need to let them understand first their needs versus sa wants. Kasi majority of these people, pagka binigyan mo ng malaking pera, let's say you give them 10,000, nauuna yung wants kasi dun sa needs nila. So, yun yung nakita ko din na instead of giving them money, before giving them money, you need to educate them first. So, financial literacy is very powerful key. No? Even those in the, urban settings, we really need that. It's just that for me kasi, I believe na yung I love to take the road less traveled. I better go to this marginalized sector na lang and empower them just
Mm-mm.
to really make sure na natututo sila. And then once na natuto kasi ang isang babae, it will, transfer from one generation to another. So,
Mm-mm.
yun.
So
When it comes to your question, paano
yeah, go ahead.
banking nila, ganon, or right now, yeah. Right now, what we really do, because of yung nga, the turn of events na nagkaroon tayo ng virus, everybody needs to really have this e-money na, di ba? Pero not all have this cell phone naman. So what we do, we help them when it comes to opening their bank account to those banks na medyo mas lesser yung requirements. Kasi sometimes challenge pa yung ID, wala na sila Diba? So, and then the bank is requiring a primary ID. The most is the two primary ID. So, doon pa lang yung mga tinutulungan nating mga groups na to, nadi-discourage na sila. Na parang, banking is not for me. Hindi nakiipon or hindi na lang kami gagamit ng bangko. So, we need to look for other ways. Like, there's cooperatives naman. And then there are also some financial services now who offers mutual funds, things like that. So we don't we don't backs them naman into banking lang as the option for managing their finances.
Oo.
Mm-mm.
So, So you encourage them to do that, to open a bank account, or to join a
Mhm.
co-op, or to get mutual funds. And what is the main advantage that you tell them? Kasi
Yes.
marami dyan magsasabi na, hindi, itatabi ko na lang sa alkansya ko, doon sa loob ng kawayan, no? Di ba? Yun yung madalas na
Yeah.
storya, merong slot doon, no?
Mm, mm,
Iipon
mm,
yung
mm.
pera doon.
Yeah.
What do you
Oo.
actually tell them? How do you discourage them from,
Yeah.
just keeping them at home?
Yes, talking about the objection, madaming objection namin. Parang, ay, lalagay na lang namin sa ilalim ng kama. At least safe pa. Kasi especially those people nga naman na nakakarinig ng mga kwento about bank na nai-scam, di ba, their money, nawawala pag nilagay sa bangko. Yun yung minsan ng, yung challenge sa kanila. Dahil nga, syempre, naririnig nila word of mouth na ay pag nagbangko ka ganito lang ganyan, so it's really something that we really need to make them identify. So concept based muna kami. That's why the ang Maperang Pinay workshop caravan is really something that I really parang push in every barangay na i-educate muna sila about that, kasi pag nakita na nila, bakit kailangan mo ng pera? Saan ba nanggagaling yung pera mo? So once na may pera, ano ba dapat yung gagawin mo sa pera mo? What are your priorities? First, syempre yung needs. So ano yung mga needs? So inaano natin yun. Ina-itemize natin yun sa kanila. And we help them. That's why dun sa video, you may mga babae na nagsusulat, we have an interactive workshop talaga na doon nila nalalaman, ay, hindi ko pala need yun. Yung sigarilyo pala hindi ko need, or yung ganito hindi ko pala need. Kasi akala nila need nila. Dahil nga wala nagsasabi. So through that, the workshop caravan, kakaroon sila ng education.
Ayun. Okay, and that workshop is called Maperang Pinay. Tama ba?
Yes, we have, tama ka doon, Carmine. We have 3 flagship programs sa Flow. First is ang Maperang Pinay, which yung nga, the financial needs of women. Second is yung ang Madiskarting Pinoy. These are naman for the haligi ng tahanan, the men in their lives, no, sa community. And then meron din kami yung third, yung ang Matipid na Batang Pinoy. And mostly our participants dun sa youth namin are anak ng mga OFWs, diba? And yung mga youth na kailangan ngayon pa lang natututunan na nila na ang money hindi yung 30 days, one day millionaire, 30 days broke ka. Hindi pa pwedeng ganon. You really need to take hold of your finances.
Ayun, ang ganda. O sige. So meron tayong Maperang Pinay, Madiskarting Pinoy, at Matipid na Batang Pinoy. So buong pamilya ay involved sa ating financial literacy programs. Okay. Alright. Sige, may tatanong ako tungkol sa actual stories naman ng mga naging produkto ng iyong workshop. So when we come back from break, let's talk about them.
The new channel. See the new.
Welcome back to U-Turn on the new channel. Pagpapatuloy natin ang ating interview with Rain. Pero may papakita yata si Direk Lloyd. Meron ba? Gulat na nito. Wala. Okay. So let us call back our guest, Miss Reina Pelayo-Lino. Ayan. Rain, merong mga bumabati sa'yo dito.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, we're
Hi.
back.
Hi, Ate Reina. Sabi ni
Hello?
Rian Real.
Hi, Rayan. Hello, Rayan.
Rayan, ayan. At
Salamat
sabi
sa
ni
pagnood.
Evangeline Briones Rodrigo, go bossing.
Oh, one of the We Love You women member yan, si Evangeline Rodrigo. Hello.
Okay. At nanonood din si Janelle Pelayo. Who is Janelle Pelayo?
Hi, hello. She's my pamangkin.
Hello, pamangkin. And of course, we also have Apple Esplano Manansala and Nes Argame who are watching. Ayan.
Hi, Apple.
Oh. Okay. All right. So, before we continue with our discussion, I'd like to show you some pictures. Pictures mo to actually. And I have a question for each of them.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Sino sila?
Wait, make sure naglo-load pa. Hindi ko makita. Oh, okay. These are the women of Batobalani Foundation. Saan sila nakuha?
Siyempre, alam mo na. Next picture, please.
Galing.
Next picture. Ayan. Saan yan?
Oh, yeah. That one is in Virac, Catanduanes. Oh, napakagandang place, Virac. You should visit it pag wala ng quarantine.
Virac, Catanduanes. All right. Thank you. Next.
Yeah. Okay, those are the two supportive barangay captains. There's a MOA signing, Memorandum of Agreement signing between Barangay San Isidro in Antipolo City, Barangay Jojo Salen, and Barangay Beverly Hills under Captain Danilo Arcilia. Ayun. But that was I remember, 2016, I think.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, napaka-resourceful ng... wow, this one, very memorable ito. Kasi I went in a training camp sponsored by the British Council of the Philippines when I was awarded as part of the Active Citizens of the Philippines. It's a program run by British Council of the Philippines.
Okay.
Ayan, sila yon, mga active citizens lahat yan.
Wow,
Magagaling.
congratulations, recipient ka nun. And finally,
yes. Wow. One of my inspirations, my daughter, Princess, my 14-year-old daughter.
Ayun.
She just turned 14 last July 6.
Belated happy birthday.
Yes. I'll tell her that. Oh, that one is in Philippine Stocks Exchange, I think, in ano ba siya? I forgot the occasion para something lang na we did for flow.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Congratulations, recipient ka pala ng most active citizens of the Philippines. I think that's a good milestone or indicator of that you are doing the right thing, that you are contributing to society, to our community. You have additional
Yes.
You have an additional greeting here. Si Tin Benoza. Good morning po. All right.
Hi Tin. Yeah.
Oo. Okay.
Mga pala yan.
balikan natin yung discussion natin. So you mentioned those three workshops, Maperang Pinay, Madiskarteng Pinoy, and Matipid na Batang Pinoy. Can you share one or two stories na turn around, no? Na U-turn nila yung buhay nila because of that, of what you teach them. We really like to inspire other people in this show.
Mm-hmm.
So can you share one or two stories quick
Yes,
lang?
yeah. Aside from the one that I shared, the story of Choi, kasi
Yung sa
Choi is really
lalaki.
something na ano ko siya eh. Sa lalaki, ayan, there's this one OFW. Actually, ano to eh, I met him during one of my, ang maperang, madiscarding Pinoy caravan in Baras, Rizal. It was sponsored by their mayor. So, pinaturuan yung mga kalalakihan. And used to be an OFW, but he suddenly got into an accident. So, no, naging disabled siya. He cannot really use yung right foot niya, no, yung right foot niya. So parang that time parang he's telling me na wala na siyang parang wala na siyang way to pursue yung mga goals niya. So when he attended the Madiscarding Pinoy, kasi what we do, we have two modules. First module is the money management. So na pagka nga may money ka na, what do you do? Second module is engaging them into entrepreneurial, yung mga life opportunities na tinatawag natin. So what we ask them to look around their environment and what's in it for them, ano yung kaya nilang i-deliver doon sa community. So doon na-realize yan na gusto niyang magtinda na lang. So, I asked him, ano yung, kasi we don't give money. By the way, I have to, we don't give money when it comes, in our organization. What we do, we teach. Kasi we believe that is more valuable than money pag natuto ka na, no? So, I asked this kuya, ano yung, mo? Kasi sabi niya, wala siyang puhunan. So, what do you have right now? Na yung muna, kung ano lang meron ka, yun lang umpisahan mo. Sabi niya, meron siyang kariton. Pero the kariton is really dilapidated na, sobrang sira-sira na. So sabi ko, sige, I will look for one sponsor, private individuals to work on your kariton. And then, after that, anong gagawin? Magne-negosyo daw siya through that kariton. And true enough, nung pintura namin, napaayos namin yung gulong, nilagyan lang yun ng bawang, sibuyas, kamatis, the gulay, the things that we, especially those living in the subdivision, di ba? Sanay tayo, ang hirap, walang sari-sari store na mapuntahan, store lang mahal. So siya, gumilid lang siya, tapos tulak-tulak lang niya lagi yung kariton niya. And he's earning, kasi right foot lang naman yung, sabi ko, isang part lang naman ng katawan mo yung nawala sa'yo. The rest, working pa. So yun, ang ginawa niya, and then when I checked him kung kumusta na siya, he told me nag-earn na daw siya na minimum 500, the most is 700 through that kariton lang. And ang puhunan lang niya is 2,000 para mamili ng mga kamatis. Yeah, the profit is only the capital is only 2,000. Pero yung profit niya is 500 a day. So, kanya na yung 500, di ba? So, sabi ko, see, yung 2,000, kasi bibili lang naman siya ng kalamansi, bawang, sibuyas, the things na kailangan ng isang housewife para magluto ng mga, putahe niya, di ba? So, siya yung go-to ng mga, ng mga nangangailangan ng mga gulay-gulay, something like that. And natuwa ako, di ba? Sabi nga niya na meron pa palang pag-asa. At kasi nga, ang iniisip niya lang, employment. Eh, hindi na nga talaga siya parang, especially here in the Philippines, di ba? Aminin na natin, medyo yung mga PWD dito, they really have this difficulty looking for a job, kahit kaya naman nila. So that time, we really make sure na etong si Kuya can still, pursue yung pangarap niya. Paunti-unti, but still, nakapag-umpisa siya.
That's a very nice story.
So, that one, and madami pa actually, Carmine, kasi for ilang years that we're doing this. Kaya nga naisip ko sino ba yung talagang pinaka yung updated, kumbaga, na pwede ko
I'd like to comment on that. Of course, I really appreciate na nabago niya yung buhay niya, naging productive siya, everyday meron siyang naiuwi na malinis na para sa kanila at para sa pangangailangan nila while still maintaining that business. And more importantly, yung self-esteem niya, 'di ba? Feeling hindi na siya na-insecure,
Yes.
hindi na siya naawa sa sarili niya or nabubugnot. 'Di ba? May mga ganong tao, nagiging masungit sila without them realizing it. Pero ang dahilan pala is
True.
because they're not productive. Okay. Teka, may mga greeters tayo ulit, ano? Shout out to
Oh.
Maria Diana Monteroso. Hello, Miss Rain, sabi niya.
Hi, Diana.
Good morning,
Hello, hello.
everyone.
Oo, very
And to a
supportive
good
din yan.
friend of mine, Chino Ahoro. More power to Reina, sabi niya. Chino, you're
Hi,
watching.
Chino.
Kailan ka join dito sa
Oo,
amin?
hello
Balita
naman
ko.
kay Chino.
May ba nababalitaan ako, Chino? I hope you guys are good, you and Claire. Okay. Alright, so Rain, kailangan bang, paano ba, let's say merong barangay na gusto magpa-workshop na ganyan. What does it take to get you to join the barangay? Mahal ba yan? How do we do that? How do we get in touch with you if we want such a workshop in our community or barangay or even advocacy, no? May mga alaga tayong communities, yung ibang friends natin may mga alaga or adopted na communities. Nawala ba si Rain direct? Okay, nawala si Rain. Okay, so we were just talking about suspense, oh. Ayan, she's back. Okay, so Rain, I was asking, paano ba magkaroon ng workshop na ganyan halimbawa dito sa barangay na malapit sa amin or let's say may adopted community yung isa sa mga kaibigan natin dito, no? How do they get you to run such a workshop for them? What does it take?
Yes. Yeah. The process would be they just need to coordinate with us because we have this process now when it comes to talking to the barangay, to the LGU. Mostly right now are LGU mayors and vice mayors are also contacting us na to really educate these people. And for me, this is a one good move, no, change na masasabi ko. Unlike kasi before, it's really something na struggle din on our part sa flow. Minsan talagang sa ano pa lang, inaayawan na kami. But now, parang everyone is from the local government, they're really looking for ways on how really to empower their communities. So just contact us and then we will coordinate to your barangay captain, kasi barangay captain yung initiate ng program, ng workshop, or we can also talk to the mayor or vice mayor para mas malaki yung, mas wide yung reach kung sa mismong mayor's office. We
Kasi
do that.
maraming barangay na yan per municipality, di ba? So, mas
Yes,
maganda
yes.
nga. And
Pag
you
si
can
mayor
probably,
kasi, okay naman sa kanya.
yeah, and you can cover everyone. Yun nga, yung three markets mo ng tatlong workshop mo, ano? The women, the men, and then the children. Okay. So, how do they contact you? You have any FB pages or websites or email address?
Yes, we have Facebook page. Kindly contact us or visit us and then like yun na rin po yung aming Facebook page at Flow Entrepreneurship Organization Feels Inc. Sabi ko nga may mahaba siya. So at Flow Feels Inc. At Flow Feels Inc. And then all the events that we're doing now are there in our page. Yeah, at Flow Feels Inc. And also we have so far everything nasa Facebook page pa lang namin. And we have for this kasi Carmine, we are for the last 3 months during the start ng ECQ natin, no, what we are doing now is really webinars na. So in coordination with some barangay or civic groups, minsan ginagather naman nila 5, the most is 5 na tuloy-tuloy pa rin. And I'm happy with that kasi parang at least tuloy-tuloy yung pag-educate natin. Lalo na ngayon na parang everyone feels na walang pera, mahirap ng pera. Again, it's all about looking for opportunities. In every crisis,
Merong
definitely more
opportunity.
opportunities eh. Kaya
Oo.
yun din ang ini-engage namin sa kanila.
So,
Yeah, oo. So
Rain, ang
sa lagi kong sabi, yung nga, my story lang, sa simpleng kariton, pwede.
mm. So Rain, you're saying the barangays now gather
Mm-mm.
participants and then dun sila sa barangay naka-webinar all together. Tama ba? Tama bang intindi ko? Kasi yung mga
Yes.
marginalized,
Yeah,
wala
oo.
silang sarili nilang internet, diba?
True, true. Man meron. But sa mga barangay, it's really the call ng kapitan na yon mag-gather ng a few people. Kasi gusto ko nga, lagi ko nga sinasabi, start with the employees muna ng barangay eh. Those who are working in the barangay, sa kanila muna. So yun, we had those sessions na we're in barangay treasurer, barangay secretaries, even the mga kagawads, we can on how to manage your money,
Tsaka
di
yung
ba?
mga
And then how
tanod, mga
to
street
look into other
sweepers,
activities.
right?
Yes,
Oo.
yes.
So
Oo, oo.
we can reach
Mm-mm.
Flow, Rain and Flow at ito, paki-post ulit direct at Flow Fills Inc. Yan, at Flow Fills Inc. That's how you can
Yes. Yes.
get in
Oh,
touch
yeah.
with Rain and
Apo.
her team. Okay, Rain, before we end our show,
Mhm.
and I'd like to ask for, top 3 tips that you can give anyone, no? Babae, lalaki, bata, may edad o hindi. What are some, basic tips that you can share right now para magising, 'di ba? Or ma-enhance pa nila yung kanilang money situation para hindi sila helpless.
Mhm. Yeah, mm. Okay, so I always tell this Carmine, no, during sa mga workshop namin that life is uncertain. Diba? So walang nakakaalam kung anong mangyayari bukas. So the one good example, actually it's not a good example. One example na medyo nagising tayo lahat is this pandemic. It's a crisis. So we always tell dun sa aming mga workshop na to set aside at least 3 to 6 months monthly expenses mo for you to, to survive. And nangyari na nga, di ba? Yung mga example namin sa mga workshop namin on how to take care of your emergency funds, it's very important, no? Kasi minsan, we play it around lang na parang by ears lang na, meron naman akong konti. But now, maybe because of yun nga, sabi ko, very uncertain yung mga nangyayari sa atin ngayon, a lot of people were nawalan ng work, di ba? A lot of people are hurting financially, not only because of this crisis, some are really mismanagement on handling your finances. Eh. And I do understand kasi here in the Philippines, kulang tayo, wala tayong curriculum for that. Eh. While, di ba, we're studying, and remember, grade school, high school, hindi naturo sa atin yan. Ang sinasabi lang sa atin, magtapos tayo ng pag-aaral natin, but there's no specific subject on how to manage your money. So that's why yung percentage pa rin ng poverty natin, yung rate natin is still high. I believe sa Flow kasi we are actually addressing 3 issues. Aside from gender equality, we also have this poverty, no poverty, eradicating poverty. And third is yung having decent work for economic growth. So yun, those are the things that I can say, that life is uncertain, always look, maybe be futuristic, di ba? Not just for you, but for the entire community. Kasi minsan, di ba, kung aasa lang tayo lagi sa gobyerno natin, and then, mangyayari, sisisihin mo pa yung government mo because of what is happening to you. But if you have your own, yung tinatawag namin financial empowerment is the ability to rise in every crisis or disaster in life. That's it.
Ayun. Okay. Thank you very much. Financial empowerment for everyone, not just for women. Actually, ang lawak
Yeah.
nitong topic na to kasi money, of course, touches many different aspects in anybody's life. Bukod sa yung day-to-day mo, no, it also affects your relationships, diba? And education,
True.
opportunities like that. So I think I congratulate you for finding your passion and your purpose. Thank you to Flo for what you've been doing for Filipino men, women, and children.
Thank you.
More power to you. Any last words or greetings, final greetings before we wrap up the show?
Yes, of course. First of all, I would like to thank you again, Carmine, for this opportunity and knowing you, di ba? Additional woman na I can say na I can ask anything for any support that it aligns with our advocacy. And then to TNC, to Mr. Lloyd Luna, the new channel, thank you so much for giving Flow the opportunity to be heard. No, and I wish your show a success. Let me know how can I help. I remember you have marketplace. So there are women na entrepreneurs that we are under that are under our network. So pwede
Ayun.
siguro tayo mag-collab, di ba? So
Oo.
I love doing collaborations with everyone, no? And to
Mm-mm.
the supporters of Flow, thank you so much. The We Love You Women Group. Maraming salamat. And for those na feeling nila wala silang kasama or support, we are here to really act as a virtual sisterhood to everyone. Thank
Oo.
you.
Ayan. Thank you very much, Rain. Stay sa backstage muna, ha? All right, so we can chat. Thank you very much, Miss Reina Pelayo-Lino of Flow, which means financial and life opportunities for women. Pero nadinig nga natin, no, they don't just support women, they also support the men and the children, especially on financial literacy. Very interesting topic we had today. I wish we had more time. I would have loved to hear more of their stories. So, maraming salamat ulit. At Nez Argame, maraming salamat sa pagpapakilala sa amin kay Rain. Alright, so I think we have, ayan. May additional messages sa'yo. We love you, tita, sabi ni Janelle na pamangkin mo. Maria Diana Monteroso also says, virtual sisterhood. Alright, great. Okay, just a reminder, if you want to get that yoga mat I showed earlier, okay, share our live stream on your wall and leave your interpretation of this quote. Lalabas na. Ayan. Thank you, Lloyd. It is better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared by Whitney Young. By Whitney Young. I look forward to reading the interpretations in the comment section. Okay, so share live stream, leave your take on the comment on the quote in the comment section, and you could be the recipient of our gift, which is a yoga mat. Okay. Ayan. So, it's time for lunch. Sana nagsaing kayo. If not yet, may time pa naman. 20 minutes lang naman yan, diba? So, I hope you have something nice and warm dito sa amin. Masarap siguro yung sinigang, ganyan na ulam. Sa totoo lang, hindi ko alam kung anong ulamin namin tuwing nagtatapos yung show. Kasi nagsushow nga, diba? So, hindi talaga ako yung nagluluto para ng lunch. Anyway, so thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you haven't seen our previous episodes, please go back to them. We have very interesting stories, inspiring stories of inspiring individuals tungkol sa health, tungkol sa relationship, tungkol sa career, ganon. Maraming interesting stories. And that's what U-Turn is really all about. We want to inspire people out there with stories of people who have turned their lives around for the better. So yan ang U-Turn. So thank you very much. I hope you have a good week ahead. I hope you have a nice lunch. Stay safe, stay dry, stay warm and dry. Thank you. Bye.